Hi students, good morning. Yesterday I have seen phylum Ascalamenthus. Today we are going to discuss about new phylum Annelida. In Annelida also called as Valaya Vantagalu. In Kannada, Annelida also called as Valaya Vantagalu. See, as per our pattern is you know right. First occurrence, level of organization, diploblastic or triploblastic animals, coelomorph, okay, and special features and reproduction and fertilization, internal or external fertilization, and last one is development. This is what our pattern. So we'll discuss first one, occurrence. These are live in terrestrial, aquatic, and some are free living. See, Nereis example for aquatic. Nereis is the best example for aquatic organism. Nereis for the aquatic organism and earthworm and leech. These are terrestrial. Okay, these are terrestrial as well as aquatic and some are living. Okay, next level of organization is organ system level. Organ system level of organization means organs are going to organize and they are going to form a digestive system, circulatory system, excretory system, reproductive system, nervous system. So many that kind of systems are going to form by the so many organs. So if you for one digestive system or one excretory system or one nervous system, so many organs are involved, right? So here organs are going to organize and they are going to make a system, particular system. So these also comes under the organ system level of organization. Okay. Then what about symmetry? Symmetry is bilateral. Bilateral means if you cut the body from this anterior to posterior in single plane, you will get two equal halves. That one left and right. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ರೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಎರಡು ಭಾಗಗಳು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೈಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್, ಎರಡು ಬೈಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೋಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲೋಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಲೋಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್. Triploblastic means three germ layers: ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm. If the three germs are present, means these are the triploblastic. If the two germ layers is present, diploblastic. So these are triploblastic animals. Next, these are coelomates. Coelomates means what? Body cavity. They have a true body cavity. That cavity is, that coelom is lined by the mesoderm. If the coelom is lined by the mesoderm means what kind of coelom those? These are coelomates. Coelomates which possess the body cavity. If there is no body cavity means acoelomates. Right? These are coelomates. See, these are our basic terms. Now we are going to discuss special features. Special features means unique character, like fundamental characters which possess only Annelida. Okay. special feature is they have a elongated. Elongated means ಉದ್ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಹಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಉದ್ದವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. They are elongated. Then they are going to possess a segmentation. What kind of segmentation? Metameric segmentation. They are elongated and they are going to occur the segmentation. What kind of segmentation? Suppose, first of all, what is the segmentation? Segmentation is the refers to the body division. Okay, these are, they have a segmentation. And what kind of segmentation? Metameric segmentation. Then each and every segment is called as a metamer. These are segmentation. What kind of segmentation? Metameric segmentation. And each segment is called as a metamer. Right? Next, digestion is complete. Why complete means, here for the complete digestion what we required? Two organs, one mouth and one anus. Here mouth is also there, anus also there. So what kind of digestion? Complete digestion. It acts as the intake of food. It acts as a extract from the body unwanted substances. Okay. Next, circulatory system. Circulatory system here, complete circulatory system. Okay, circulatory system is complete. If the circulatory system is complete means what? Presence of blood veins, arteries, capillaries. Okay, ಅಭಿಧಮನಿ ಅವಧಮನಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ? ರಕ್ತನಾಳಗಳು. Blood is going to circulate within the veins. That's why these are closed circulatory system. Closed type. Next, see, these are well developed circular and longitudinal muscles for the locomotion purpose. See, circular means what? See, just think this is a one organism like nereid, earthworm or a leech. See, this is what from top to bottom. These are longitudinal muscles. These are longitudinal means lengthy, longitudinal muscles. What about circular muscles? Circular means like this. Okay, like this. Circular muscles. They have well developed circular muscles and longitudinal muscles. For what? Locomotion. See, in aquatic, this is aquatic. In aquatic, how they are going to locomotion? How they go from one place to another place? See, each segment have a parapodia, 2 legs. Each segment have a parapodia. Parapodia means it has two legs. Through that legs, it acts as a locomotion. Through that legs, they will go from one place to another place. Then aquatic is completed. What about terrestrial? In terrestrial annelids and ventral surface, see, this is ventral, this is dorsal, okay? In terrestrial organism, in terrestrial annelids, in the ventral surface of the body, one specialized organ is going to form, that is setae. By this, they are going to move one place to another place. Setae is helps for locomotion in aquatic annulus, and parapodia, each segment have two legs. Those are helps in movement in aquatic. Terrestrial, setae. In parapodia, where? Aquatic. Next, I will rub this one. Next is excretory system. Excretory system here, each segment have a nephridia. Through nephridia, excretory is going to happen here. The nephridia helps for both osmoregulation and excretion. Osmoregulation means what? Water balance. ಇದು ವಾಟರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಷನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್? ಈ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾವ ನೆಫ್ರಿಡಿಯಾ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಫ್ರಿಡಿಯಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಫ್ರಿಡಿಯಾ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಅನ್ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ roaming outside from the nephridia and osmoregulation, water balancing. See, nephridia is help for both osmoregulation and excretion. This is what very, very important, nephridia. Okay. Next one important is nervous system. Nervous system important here. Nervous system here, we have to remember one word. Double ventral nerve cord. What is double ventral nerve cord here? I will show by diagram. See, double ventral nerve cord. Double, okay. Ventral means this is what ventral, this is dorsal. Okay. Double ventral nerve cord. These are double ventral nerve cord. Okay. See, on the surface of these double ventral nerve cord, the small dots are going to form. Small dots are appear. Okay. So these dots are called as ganglia. So see here. Double ventral nerve cord. Those spots are called ganglia. Ganglia together attach. Ganglia attach together. This is one nerve cord. This is one nerve cord. Both are called double ventral nerve cord. Why? Because it's present in ventral side. of the body. Okay, these two ganglia are going to attach together, form a lateral nerve. Lateral nerve. These are lateral nerves. Line formation is there, no? These are going to attach together. This is ganglia, this one also ganglia. This is first one, ventral cord. This is second one, double ventral nerve cord. These are ganglia. Ganglia are going to attach together. They are going to form lateral nerves. See, lateral nerves act as a sensory organ. Sensation. Sensation means what? ಜ್ಞಾನೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು. ಸೆನ್ಸರಿ ಆರ್ಗನ್ means what? ಜ್ಞಾನೇಂದ್ರಿಯ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಕಣ್ಣು, ನಾಲಿಗೆ, ಮೂಗು, ಕಣ್ಣು, ನಾಲಿಗೆ, ಮೂಗು, ಕಿವಿ, ಚರ್ಮ, skin. These all are act as a sensory organs, right, in our body. But here, lateral nerves are act as the sensory organ for sensation. Is very, very important. Nervous system. Nervous system is double ventral nerve cord. Double two ventral. This is ventral surface of the body. Nerve cord. Double ventral nerve cord. On surface of the ventral cord, ganglia is going to form. Those ganglia are attached together, form a lateral nerve. Lateral nerves are helps for sensory organs. It acts as a sensory organ. Sensation. Okay. Next. Very, very important. Next one is reproduction. Okay. I will drop this one. Reproduction. Here, asexual reproduction is completely absent. Okay, only sexual reproduction is going to occur here. In here, one twist is there. That is, some are dioecious and some are monoecious. What is dioecious, monoecious? Dioecious means sexes are separate. Female sex is separate, male sex is separate. But here, sexes are not separate. Male and female sex is in only one organism. Only one organism having a male and female sex organ. But in dioecious, male is different, female is different. Okay? Now see, what about fertilization? Fertilization also both internal and external. In case of aquatic, where in Nereis, this is the external fertilization. In case of Nereis where it will present? Aquatic. In aquatic system, here fertilization is going to occur in external fertilization. Why? Because in Nereis, egg and sperm are going to fuse inside of the water. That acts as a medium. Water is a medium. In Nereis, egg and sperms are going to fuse inside of the water. So, fertilization going to occur outside of the body. If the fertilization is going to occur outside of the female body, means what kind of fertilization that one? External fertilization. See, external fertilization, Nereis. What about earthworm and leech? Earthworm and leech. internal. Internal fertilization means what? Both egg and sperm are going to fuse inside of the female body. See, zygote is going to form inside of the female body, and fertilization is going to occur inside of the female body. See, fertilization is going to occur inside of the female body means what kind of fertilization that one? Internal fertilization. Okay. In aquatic, fertilization is external. In terrestrial annelida, fertilization is internal. Okay. Are you clear? Next what? Development. Here development is the same. Both indirect development and direct development. How, sir? Everything is monoecious, some are monoecious, some are dioecious, and some are external fertilization, some are internal fertilization. Development also, some are indirect, some are direct. Oh, you are getting so confused, I think. Don't get confused. See, aquatic annelids are external fertilization. Those are only what? Sex are separate. Sex are separate. But in terrestrial internal fertilization, earthworm and leech. Here development, coming to development. See, in aquatic, development is indirect. In aquatic annelids, development is indirect. However, indirect means the presence of larva stage. I told you many times. If the larva is present means that is a indirect. Where it will occur indirect development? In aquatic. What about terrestrial? Direct development. There is no any larva stage. Okay? Development is both indirect and direct development. In the case of aquatic, there is a indirect development. In the case of what? Terrestrial annelids, there is a direct development. There is no any formation of larva stage. There is no intermediate structure in terrestrial. Okay? This is what phylum Annelida. Example for phylum Annelida: Nereis, earthworm, and leech. Okay? Today we discussed phylum Annelida. Okay, what we discussed? Basic terms, as you know already, and special feature is here. What? Segmentation. What kind of segmentation? Metameric segmentation. Each segment called as what? Metamer. Next, nervous system important. Double ventral nervous system and ganglia. Ganglia is the one spots is going to form on those ventral nervous cord, and that ganglia is going to form attached together. They are going to form one layers. Nerves. They are act as a sensation. Okay, fertilization is some are internal and external. Internal fertilization in aquatic and external in terrestrial. Okay, see, circulation is flow circulate, presence of veins and blood capillaries. Okay, nephridia due to nephridia they are going to excrete and osmoregulation. Okay. Locomotor organ is well developed. In aquatic, parapodia for locomotion, and in terrestrial, setae on ventral side of the body. This is the phylum Annelida. See, next phylum we'll see tomorrow. The biggest phylum, largest phylum, that is phylum Arthropoda. Okay, Arthropoda is also called as Sandipadigalu in Kannada. That phylum we'll see tomorrow in brief manner. Okay, come tomorrow as be prepared with basic terms. Okay, thank you one and all.